Matt and Zach, swap shop attack.
Just don't make sense, and you need a friend. Grab a hand and come aboard. It's a special place called the I'm not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait here. Not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait for the ducks. It's called the William Street Swap Shop. It's called the William Street Swap Shop.
As we enter this time of the year, it's a good point in our journey to reflect on blessings we've had and some of the adventures we've taken in the last year, and maybe the kind of person we want to be in the year coming up.
I think a lot about that. I thought about that this morning, in fact, on my way into work. I'm a mess. My shirt, not in real life, but on my way into work, I put up a dating flyer a few weeks back on the Beltline, a popular spot in Atlanta, and I saw someone had written on it in Sharpie to it this morning, and they wrote, "Stop being so insecure. This is pathetic."
That's what I'm talking about.
And this is a true story. Yesterday, I saw that on the flyer.
You saw it on the flyer?
And I almost tore it down to protect Zach's feelings. And then I said, no, that wouldn't be fair to him. Haters are out there everywhere.
For those that are new, joining us in the chat, I put up a flyer. I thought, hey, I have a dating profile, but it's not working out. I keep getting matched. People keep asking me to click on links of nude pics. I'm like, we should at least go on like 6 dates before we start thinking about showing parts of our skin that you can't see on a date above your shirt collar. That's all. I wear a long sleeve shirt on all my dates, even when it's hot out. You're not going to see any skin until the 6th date. Not here for a hookup. So I thought I should try and do something interact with people in my community. I made a dating flyer.
Do we still have the flyer?
I think it's somewhere.
Computer, if we could try to find the flyer.
Computer's going to search. We have a computer here at the William Street Swap Shop. It searches through all of our files and just tell it we don't find it. Computers are taking over. We don't need humans to work on them anymore.
The times are changing.
One day, I welcome the day when robots and artificial intelligence and virtual reality can perform my job and the act of swapping. But it's got a lot of emotional nuance. It's something robots don't do very well yet.
The act of swapping?
The act of swapping and the act of generating friendship among strangers like you, encouraging you to send us your used items to williams.swap@gmail.com. It's a universally accessible email address. It's not on the dark web. It's not in the Silk Road. It's free for you to access.
There's the original flyer I made, looking for romance or friendship in the big city. My name is Zach, and I'm a dad to a cool dog and a crazy cat. I have a cool job, and I'm also enjoy swimming. If your apartment has a swimming pool, let's go for a dive. I have a gap in my front teeth, but I have a good sense of humor. Most people describe me as nice. If you'd like to swipe right on the flyer, give me a call or meet me by the Rhino statue on the Beltline Friday night. And then right there where the people ripped off the tearaways with my phone number, it was hashtag Rhino Friday.
I think it was a success because you got full tearaway
Agreed.
rip.
And then here, I'm going to try and I tried to turn on our mirror play, but here's just a shot
Yeah.
of what people wrote on the flyer this morning.
It was defaced. I saw it too. Don't be so insecure.
This sign
This
is
sign is
pathetic.
path-etic.
I know what that means. But hey, the lesson from this that I learned, and I think that we're about to learn today, and what you're about, if this is the first time you're joining us on the William Street Swap Shop, not only do we swap your items, we swap hundreds. We've had hundreds of swaps in the past. We swap feelings, and we're a safe place in the William Street Swap Shop. Come on in to our little digital cabin, and the lesson we're going to learn is that don't let other people tell you what to do or how to feel. As long as you feel good about it, you're not hurting anyone.
I was about to say, this is a no troll zone, but you know what? Trolls are welcome. Just, it's your chance to take off the navy peacoat of trollishness.
Right.
And tell us what your real sadness and insecurities are about.
That's what it's all about.
Even the guy who wrote on that flyer, who defaced it and said Zach is path-etic, I think he's got something going on. I think
so.
maybe he's new to town and he's experiencing the same sorts of lacks of connection to other people.
Maybe whoever wrote on it is jealous. They're like, that's a good idea. I wish, and they're like, I would have done that if I had an HP LaserJet printer, but I don't. And I'm just like a regular person using a dating profile, but that's inspired me. We're about ripples here. Drops in the water. You drop a rock in the water, it creates a ripple. Matt and I, we are rippling. We're a ripple effect. We're always with you, not only from 1 to 2 p.m. every day, but on the weekends.
Taking swaps through email 24/7.
Williams.swap@gmail.com. And we don't shake hands the whole show.
No, we had a long sort of
So we're going to
intro
intro ourselves. My name is Zach.
My name is Matt.
And
Thank you for joining
thanks
us.
for
It's a
joining
deal.
us. It's a deal.
It was good to have a long
Yeah.
shake because I felt like maybe you needed it.
Hey, thank
And you know, I wanted to tell you, I almost got on there and did a secondary comment to the comment,
Right.
like a
An
sub
amendment.
Reddit
Right.
that said, "Hey man, why are you hating? Maybe you've got the problems."
Right. Maybe you're the one insecure. Who's
But I
walking
didn't
around with
wanna-
a marker, a magic marker?
I didn't want to amplify. I know
2016.
he's just waiting to write on flyers.
Yeah, they're using markers. I'm using a stylus. I'm a digital guy. Kill him with kindness. And that's the thing. I think if you would have done that, Matt, I would have put a +5. Like that's it. You're getting extra votes, extra points.
There's a lot of new viewers out there today. We've been told. Hey, guess what? This is a new experience. We're trying something that's not being done on the internet. We want you to send us your gently used items, williams.swap@gmail.com. We then look at those on the show. We try to pair people who've got, one guy's got an Xbox and he wants to go PlayStation View.
Ooh.
The other guy says, I had this vacuum cleaner bag. Now I want to go, now I want some sort of Magic the Gathering vest where you put the cards in the vest or whatever.
And then if you try and swap for the new PlayStation VR, keep an eye out. They're going to be releasing a new model. Not a lot of people know about this, but Thanksgiving is next week. Everyone knows the big deals on Cyber Monday. The new model, PS VCR. And I know what you're thinking. You think it's a PlayStation VCR, like of it for VHS tapes. You're right. You log into your PlayStation, you load up your favorite VHS tape, and you play a game based off of that movie. So you really like the movie Turner and Hooch? Now you get to control that dog and run from Tom Hanks the whole game. PS VCR coming to all the Best Buys on Monday.
You got a new partner, Turner. You're like, your hand's out there, you're looking at the chief.
Yep.
He's sitting in the car right now. Oh, how bad could this be? And then your hand opens the car door and it's Hooch.
Right. And he
Slobbering all
gives
over
you
the
a big, huge,
car
wet,
seats.
sloppy tongue comes up and just and wipes your face. And then you're at home. You actually have to. Your headset sprays a mist on your face. And then your family comes downstairs or wherever you're playing the game. Like, what are you doing? Why are y'all wet? The Hooch just gave me a kiss. And then that's when it breaks away into a commercial for the PS VCR.
How many times, like a week, do you think your family asks you, why are you so wet?
It doesn't happen not often now because I don't actually talk to my family as much as I'd like. But when I lived with them, maybe once a week. But I was like, I'm just sweating because I like to go out and dance, so I'd be sweating from dancing a lot, or I'd be sweating from running, things that keep me active.
No splashing, guys. Knock it off.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
That's
the new
the
game.
new ad.
Yeah. Hooch is just a beautiful dog.
I look at Tom Hanks there. I'm like, he's probably about maybe a little older than me now, and all the success he'd had at that point.
Yep. I think I look at him now, and I'm 20. I'll be turning 29 years old soon, and I think, what was Tom Hanks doing at 29? He was still successful. I think right out of college,
Yeah,
he hit it off.
he'd
big.
already done
Yeah.
lots of good stuff. So
When I was 16, I worked as a bagger at a grocery store, and a cashier at the grocery store who I had a crush on, she said I looked like Tom Hanks,
oh yeah.
and I thought that would help me out.
I end all my stuff lately. I got a hashtag I've been using. It's called hashtag not going to be shamed by how much less successful I am than Hanks.
Yep.
At the end of my social media posts.
Don't give up.
When my dad introduces me to people, he's like, "This is my boy, my son Zach." He's no Tom Hanks. Thanks, Dad.
You can accomplish anything that you put your mind to.
We're the William Street Swap Shop. We trade your items, and we've had a lot of trades. You don't have an item to trade? Just sit back and relax. We trade thoughts. Give us a call. We trade advice. We trade shout-outs. We once shouted out who had the best breakfast tacos, Austin or San Antonio. We find that video on YouTube. It's up. Give us some views, and just relax. Give us a call, 413-961-4263. I'm in a great mood today, and normally we're a little bit more laid back, but this Friday we're celebrating our not 100th or 200th episode, but our 1-year anniversary of being on the online stream, in the online realm. They say for every year you're on streaming TV and internet, that's at least 5 years in television years.
It's like married couples. They say they get divorced. Like 50% of them get divorced within 2 years.
Right.
That's like 90% of streaming swap shows get divorced from the internet.
Right.
In less than a year.
The only swap show that's lasted longer than a year is the UK swap shop on in the 1970s.
William Street Swap Shop. Better than they shut down UK one.
But as our friend Adam stated just there in the soundbite, it's been shut down, so we're the only swap shop on in the game right now.
Has the success gotten to our head? Not really. Do I wish I could be anonymous when I go out and eat at restaurants?
Probably not.
Probably not.
If you're
Do you have
watching-
questions about how it works?
Right.
You can give us a call. 413-961-4263.
The swap-based economy is coming.
Come on in.
Hello. Come on into the William Street Swap Shop. You're on live. This is my name is Zach, and this is Matt. We're here to trade. Hi.
Hey. Are you a first-time caller?
What?
Are you on a phone, or is this, are you talking into a string? And that's
It's
kind of
okay
how the
if you're
show
talking.
works.
Yeah,
It's
basically,
nice.
people call in, they come into the shop.
Hey.
Hello, welcome to the William Street Swap Shop. Come on in, please.
Oh, hey.
Don't forget to
Okay.
close the door behind you, though. There you go.
Oh, all right.
It's cold outside now.
Hey.
Hi.
Yeah. Yeah. So hey, guys. So I got some bad news for you.
Uh-oh.
Mm-mm.
Well, so I'm actually Event Horizon. I swapped a die a while ago,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
and I lost that die.
Oh, no.
You swapped a dime?
Yeah, it was a wood die.
A wood
Oh,
die.
wood
Yeah,
die.
I remember that one. Well, here's
Yeah.
something you're going to be excited about. We got a new system.
Oh, all right.
It's called the Swap Disaster Extended Protection Plan. I just
Oh,
came
thank
up with
goodness.
it.
Okay.
So what we're going to do
Sounds
is
good.
we're gonna mail you a gift card to Zach's house for the value of the die. So you can redeem it. You go to Zach's house and you redeem the gift card. What do you think the die would be worth? Maybe like $45 or something?
Yeah, I think 50. We'll round up to 50. Probably like 43.
So you take the gift card to Zach's house. There'll be a map on it. And then whenever you choose, 24 hours a day, knock on the door and pick out $50 worth of stuff.
For my house?
Yeah.
Oh.
Stuff he owns, okay.
We'll iron out the
Well,
details.
I'll expense it later.
So if you guys have a bad swap, something doesn't go wrong, you lose your die, or you there's defective parts, we'll send you the gift card for Zach's house.
I have a lot of Blu-rays, a lot of vinyl tapes, cassette tapes, a lot of DVDs. I'm a media guy of all the trades. And there's the wooden die by Event Horizon.
Did the die have a lot of like the hairs that we see in the picture on it, or did it come hair-free?
Well, so I found it, and I tried to preserve as much of the background when I picked it up as possible.
Oh, okay.
You use a toothpick there for scale.
Okay, so you're swapping it. You haven't received it in a swap.
Well, I took it home.
Okay. I'll have to think about the thing then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the disaster protection.
I do. I really appreciate you guys are looking out for swappers.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about. And you leave reviews. You can leave a review if you'd like about your experience with the shop, and hopefully it's been 5 stars. You can leave us on our Yelp page.
We're on
always
Yelp.
competing with other Yelp businesses.
I believe we're also on Google Maps too,
Right.
so give us a shout out there. Definitely don't say any hateful things that someone who's just exploring that part of the map would then discover and be like, oh, bad impression.
Right.
Yeah.
Because let me put it this way:
Yeah.
Matt has a friendly face, but sometimes people see me and I don't have the friendliest of faces.
Well, I think you have a friend.
Well, thank you. I was just fishing for compliments.
There you go.
Hey, the holidays are coming up. We need to be positive and nice to each other and kind.
That's right.
While you're on the phone real quick, I want to ask you, people saw me call my family. I tried to call my dad, my mom, and my sisters a few weeks back. And if you didn't see me, I've tried to call my family members, and no one answered. And even after the show, no one returned my call. So I thought, maybe spending Thanksgiving at home with them this year. My family's very splintered. They're all doing their own thing with their other significant others. And I don't have a significant other. So I thought maybe I could go visit my dad, who lives by himself in Branson, Missouri, and we could go to the Grand Country Buffet together and eat and have a great Thanksgiving meal. Or I'll come and visit your house if you invite me over to Thanksgiving dinner. So I'm inviting not only you, Event Horizon, but other callers. If you'd like to call in and just give me like a virtual, we'll just go into like your Thanksgiving, like tell me what your house is like, how many pets you have, what kind of climate you live in.
Okay.
What kind of food you'll serve.
Okay, well, if you want to come over to my house, I have 2 birds. Are you okay with birds?
I love birds. Are we?
All right, they're little like.
I love turkey
zebra
and birds though, so hopefully they're not on the menu, and they'll just be watching me.
Okay. Well, let's see. I cook a pretty mean mashed potato.
Are you gonna have Thanksgiving with a family? Do you have a lot of family members, or would it be a small, more intimate?
It'll be small. You can meet my girlfriend and my bird, and it'll just be the 3 of us sitting at a little tiny table.
Wow. And what region of the country do you live in?
The Pacific Northwest.
Wow.
Nice.
So I bet if I left by Monday probably Monday by next week, if I took the bus, I could be up there by then. From Atlanta. We broadcast live in Atlanta.
How are the salmon running up there right now? Good salmon runs?
I'll be honest, I've never fished, but I own all the equipment, so maybe we could go fishing, see if we can catch any salmon.
Maybe you can skip the turkey this year, have just a nice deep fried salmon in the deep fryer.
Salmon and mashed potatoes. There you go.
There we are. We're at the Thanksgiving dinner table right now. You can hear it.
Yeah. Do you want to?
Yeah.
Do you want to have a little dry run on what it'd be like to have Zach at your Thanksgiving table?
Yeah, why not?
Should we curb the music down and the
Yeah, there we go.
sound effects up? And
There you go.
I'll just talk to you. What's your girlfriend's name? You don't have to give me her real name. You can give me a fake one, just for. But this is just first role play.
Becky.
Becky.
Good Becky.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what do you want to be called besides Event Horizon? Like it's, like we're on a first
You can
name.
call me Casey.
Casey. Okay. Wow, Becky and Casey, these mashed potatoes are so good. Thank you so much. Are these regular russet potatoes or are they sweet potatoes?
Oh yeah, they're red potatoes.
Ooh. What did you use to? Did you use a spoon to mash them, or do you use an actual traditional beater?
Well, I don't really know what it's called, but it's this like curvy metal thing on a stick.
This is really good.
Yeah.
I'm having the time of my life. I almost forgot that I came from my family in Missouri, and I'm with you now.
Well,
right?
you know-
We're family now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, you're gonna let me take $50 worth of stuff from your house, so I could at least eat it.
Well, thank you. Yeah, and afterwards, I can't wait to watch the big game, and we'll all cozy up and watch Turner and Hooch. It's gonna be a great evening.
Yeah, why
we
not?
are.
You know what happens when
pumpkin pie.
you eat a lot of food, though? You get sleepy. So I hope you don't mind if I stay the night tonight.
I got a couch that folds out into a bed, and you can. My birds are out there too. You can talk to them.
They'll sing me to sleep. Someone will
Yeah.
talk with me.
Could you pass the potatoes, please?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. There you go.
There it is.
Yeah. There you go.
These look great. You put
Is
some
this,
pepper in for seasoning?
Yeah, I try.
I noticed that you guys have some nice decorations out front. Where did you get those? Was that at the fair, or was that at a small retailer or a large department store?
My girlfriend really likes high design and all that stuff. So she just goes to the internet and finds
Beautiful autumn wreath with all the colors and such a wonderful cornucopia in the middle of the table. How
Yeah,
did you?
well,
wherever,
if you're having guests over, you gotta,
This looks so welcoming. Thank you so much, Becky. And you did an excellent job with the wine, homemade wine. I don't normally drink alcohol. I'm a sober guy. Some people call me straight edge, but I have a bit of an edge to me. Yeah, that's right. I am straight. I have a bit of an edge to me, and sometimes it takes a while for people to like me. But this is great wine.
Oh, well.
One more glass, and I might
do
not
my
be able to
best.
drive home tomorrow. I might stay the night tomorrow night too. I'm
Hey,
off
guys.
to London.
The bed's always there.
Okay, now I'm going to test.
There you go.
Now I'm going to test him and see if he's the right kind of guy for you to go visit. Okay.
Okay.
Hey guys, just a thought. Maybe we could do some illegal gambling on sports.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I see what you're doing, Matt. You're trying to make him, like, if he says yes, don't go, because he could be into...
It's a test. Just
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I was thinking we could all put money together, and then the guy who correctly predicts sports would win all the money. What do you guys think? Everybody, it's harmless. Everybody does it. Everybody does it. Let's just all do it here on Thanksgiving.
I don't know. I don't know. It's time for family and sports and pumpkin pie. Yeah. Don't exactly uncomfortable.
What are you, chicken? Let's all vote on. Let's all break the law and gamble on sports, and we'll smoke. We'll vape.
No. This Thanksgiving, turn it upside down. We got to turn it around, Zach.
Hey, you know me. This is just role play, by the way.
Oh.
Don't twist my words, but yeah, let's do some drugs.
Well, I suppose.
What do you have in
nothing
the
makes
basement,
potatoes.
too? If you have any bodies down there, I'd like to see them. And I'm not talking about the exhibit at the Science Center. I'm talking about real-life humans.
Wait a minute.
Well,
We'll carve them up real good. I'm trying to make it... I'm not really... I hope no one twists that out and puts now another remix of me saying, let's do some drugs.
I think Event Horizon passed. He was not going to allow it. That was a test.
No illegal gambling, no drugs.
We can tell you now that was just a test to see if you're the right kind of person to share Thanksgiving
So
with.
I'm going to go ahead and go check out prices for a Greyhound bus ticket on the internet later this afternoon, and then I'll ride out there and hopefully be there by Wednesday evening.
Be fun, yeah.
Stay for the full week.
Atlanta to the northwest on a Greyhound will be real good. holiday week.
Right. I'll probably
Bring
actually.
a coat because it's been raining.
Okay. Well, I'll probably get a lot of drugs on the Greyhound. This is me role playing again, and I'll take it up to your house.
You're probably going to find some. It's quite a ways to go.
Right. This will be like a movie like the National Lampoon's Zach's Thanksgiving Vacation.
Oh, yeah. That sounds nice. I'd watch.
Drugs become involved somewhere.
All right.
Well, thank you so much, Event Horizon, for your call and inviting me over for Thanksgiving. I'm going to entertain other invites because that'll probably be an expensive bus
Strong
ticket.
front runner from
Right.
Event Horizon for Zach to come to your
Right.
house. We
But
should have made a graphic that said Zach is going to come to your house.
Right.
All right, guys. Well, you guys take care. Thanks.
All right. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Bye.
I think, if someone else would like to give me a call, you can do it on today's show, on tomorrow's show even, and Thursday's show. And then by Thursday, I'll decide whose house to go to, and I'll buy the ticket before ticket prices rise.
But you have to be, first rule is you have to be willing to truly let Zach sleep over at your house. And just in case you were wondering what that looks like, here's what the next morning when you wake up and Zach, you crack the door to your guest bedroom, here's what he looks like when he sleeps. Can we load the Zach sleeping simulation computer?
You want me to sleep?
Yeah.
Oh.
When people crack the guest
I thought
bedroom door.
they open it up and I'm already awake staring at them.
Well, maybe that's
All right.
it. This is what it'll look like when he's in the... And your dad's like...
I don't snore. But I'm a light sleeper, so if you come in... So
Wait,
that's-
be asleep again,
Okay.
and I'm the person's dad. Alan, what's the guy? Who's that guy in the room? You didn't say anything about guests. I don't like the looks of him. Did you look him up on the internet? Is this guy safe? Is he gonna steal our stuff? Get him out of here. Oh no, he's waking up. Shh, shh, shh. He's waking up. Hi, I'm Mitch. I'm Alan's dad.
Hey Mitch, I'm Zach. I'm from the William Street Swap Shop. I've been sleeping at your house this past night. Alan invited me over to stay for Thanksgiving. I hope that's okay.
Yeah, with the holidays, it's a hectic time, so, we'd love to have you for breakfast, and then maybe it'd be a good time for you to go back to
Well, I took the Greyhound
William
here, so I don't really have I don't have anywhere else to go. I promise I'm not a pervert, and I'm not going to do drugs. That's a throwback. I'm not. If you're tuning in, I said I was a pervert once. I'm not a pervert. I don't do drugs. I'm a good person. You check my background check. I have no bad behaviors. Hello.
All right, we're
I have
ready
someone
for the
here to
next.
defend me. Come to my side. Hello, welcome to
Come
the
on in.
Street Swap Shop.
Hey,
Hi.
Yeah.
what's up?
Not much. How you doing, man?
Doing good.
Are you inviting us? Are you going to invite me over to your house for Thanksgiving?
Yeah?
Great. Tell me what it's like.
Yeah.
What are you going to be cooking? What's your home like? What's going to be on television?
I'm from Boise, Idaho, and it's a cabin,
Okay.
like a log cabin.
Okay.
Nice.
That sounds great. So it's a little chilly. We might have to. I sleep with my dog at night, and he keeps me warm. He sleeps on my side. Do you have a dog I could sleep with?
Which?
I only have a cat. I have a cat.
Okay. Well, cats will work too, as long as your cat's okay with me cuddling up a little close.
Yeah, you can you can cuddle with my cat for sure.
Okay. I mean, I'm not against if you just. We'll discuss it in IRL in person. But if you wanted to, in your cabin, if you need any help insulating it, and then I'll bring a sleeping bag, and it's a 2-person sleeping bag. So if you have anybody in your family who would like to sleep next to me, they're more than welcome.
That's kind of weird, man.
It's all right. I understand. So would that stop you from inviting me to your house, or would you still?
No. You can come.
Okay.
You can come.
So what are you gonna be serving? What kind of food?
Matt can come too.
Okay.
Nice.
Great.
Thank you.
Matt has a loving family, so Matt probably.
Here's what I'm going to do for you as a house guest. you're sleeping. I am an early riser. I get up, I jog a few miles, I do a short meditation in the as the sun rises. Then I will come back to your house. If there are plates in the sink from last night's great meal, I'll wash them very quietly. And I will hand dry them also quietly. And then when you wake up, you got a clean kitchen. That's the kind of package I offer as a house guest.
For me, let me tell you about me as a house guest.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Hey,
that
let me
sounds
tell
a
you,
lot better.
Matt, he'll keep things clean and ordinary, but that's all you're going to get is ordinary, a regular old, kind of a Thanksgiving, like, I don't remember that much. But yeah, the house is clean. Me, it's going to be entertaining as AF. Entertaining AF. We're going to do a lot of fun stuff. And hey, you don't have to have drugs or alcohol to have a good time. I'm going to say, let's go outside and sled because you're probably going to have a lot of snow. I'm like, get the saucers out, and we're going to go sliding down the hills. And I'm going to come in and track snow all over the place. But then we're going to make snow cones out of them because I love sugary treats. And we're going to use up a lot of syrup, a lot of your family's ingredients to make them. But you're going to say, I remember I got that big sugar high, and I was like, whoa, this is incredible. Let's go ride let's build another snowman and an igloo, and then I'll sleep in the igloo that night. And I'll live stream the whole thing on my Facebook page. And you'll get a lot of likes and a lot of new friends because I have a lot of people that would be like, wow, I got to come check out that. Is that an Airbnb? Like, no, I'm just staying with my friend in Boise.
And I'm going to be sensitive as an Idahoan. A lot of people come there and probably say, hey, where are the potatoes? Ha ha, Idaho stereotype. I'm not even going to mention potatoes because I don't think it's right to assume you have them just because you live in that state. It's called a sensitivity.
Thank you. I also wanted to say I'm Blackout. I was the one that did the charcoal drawing. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, excellent.
That's a great drawing. Yeah, the handshake.
Yeah.
You're a very talented artist.
Can we load that up, computer? I think we're going to pull that one up so people can look at it. Have you had any swap offers for that yet? I forgot.
No, but you guys offered something. I can't remember.
Oh wow, what did
Right.
we offer? We did
Because I
offer
remember
something.
I liked it so much, I said, let's
We would
offer.
love to put that in our new studio. We're gonna have a new studio where they're
Oh,
building.
perfect timing.
Yeah.
We'll swap. We got a new studio, and we're going to put it in there, and we've got shirts coming next week for the 1-year anniversary.
There it is. It's a deal charcoal drawing. Everybody knows we start and end the show with a ceremonial handshake. So we'll definitely. What would you want for it? Would you want a shirt? What did we say we were gonna give you? Blackout.
I don't remember. Like a bag, I think.
A bag. I think a shirt
Like
might
a
be better. I
bag.
think our shirt is probably gonna be better than anything we could have given you in the past. But we'll get you a shirt, and maybe I'll include a like my list of references. So when I do come over to your house for
And,
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
If you could, can you tell us what shirt size you wear? But before you start, can you tell us as slowly as you possibly can? Because I enjoy hearing people's shirt sizes.
XL.
Yeah.
Who moved my shirt?
That's a nice shirt size. Well, we'll get you a shirt. They're being
I
printed
wasn't.
pretty
That
much
was
as
a
we
twist
speak.
because he did the abbreviated. I was thinking you were going to say
Right.
out the word extra large and it was to take the rest of the
Extra.
show.
Yeah.
But it was perfect.
Right. Well, thank you so much, Black.
Well, I
so
say
well,
yes.
we
I
say it's
say
a
yes.
deal.
The deal?
Wow.
Yeah.
We just made our
Should we-
first a successful deal on the show. I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah, I got the day off of work, so like I'll call him.
For
Okay.
this
So
call.
we'll send you a shirt for the painting.
Did you have the
charcoal
day off
drawing.
first or the plan to call first? And you took the day off
I got
for it.
I had the day off first. I got to admit, I had the day off first. But
It's a deal.
That's grand.
You want to go
It's a
ahead and
deal.
make a handshake noise? And
Make
say
a
it's
handshake
deal?
noise and we'll do it again. That was like a dress rehearsal.
okay, here.
Let's just go ahead and
Here we go.
show Adobe Premiere while we do it too. That'd be fun to change. We'll go here.
Look at all those files.
And now you make a handshake noise. It's behind the scenes.
It's a deal. Great.
You guys screen grab this. There's the codes to the.
See the project name. It was copy of copy of copy of copy swap shop or something.
And nestled deep in that folder is the codes to the, to our nuclear warhead.
Oh. We're actually starting a swap-based economy. We're trying to build a compound in the North Georgia mountains once these fires go away.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll build a compound on a beautiful piece of land, and people can come and swap and truly live on a swap-based economy and quit your jobs, quit your families. We're your family now. And as you see, as you call in, we don't need other family members. We'll have a great time at Thanksgiving.
Can I sleep in your basement for a few days?
Thought I had a bug on the top of my head. Well, thank you so much, Blackout, for your call, and I look forward. We're gonna include you on the list, and I'll make my decision on Thursday whose house I'm coming to on Thanksgiving.
Nice.
And, and be creative to others. Thank you, Blackout. Be creative. I think this goes out to everybody. Maybe do a drawing or a Photoshop project or something to really get me. Send me an invite, and we'll put it on the show. Like a lot of people send invites out. Like, you're invited to this wedding. I get invited to weddings all the time, and people are always saying to me at weddings, "Zach, you're a single, handsome guy. You're going to be the next one, probably."
Yeah.
An invite.
Yeah. I'll send you guys an invite for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you so much. Have a great afternoon.
Thank you.
Or a great
You too.
morning. Thank you. Still morning in Boise, Idaho. Mountain time.
Yeah.
They're 2 hours behind.
Great time zone, Mountain. My favorite probably of the four in our country.
Right.
Most
I mean, Greenwich, obviously, number one, but Greenwich mean. But Mountain, good one.
Yeah.
Do you guys have items you want to swap? Are you watching this show for the first time? Are you texting your friends? Whoa, what is W is this?
Yep, WTF.
WT is this.
What
and
is
then,
the...
Then you can send your stuff in.
And then some people might say SMH.
SMH.
Shaking my head. And then
The other-
swap in my hand is what that actually means in our lingo. SMH.
Shaking my hand.
Shaking my hand.
A little more optimistic.
Right.
Get your hands off.
We should look at some items, show people what it's all about.
We have some new things in the swap shop. We've had a initiative to get more in here lately, and everyone's responded to the call, and I love it. I love seeing crisp, hot swaps ready to roll off the conveyor belt.
Oh, that reminds me, before we end the show, we do have to check in with Jay.
That's
because
right.
We got 2 more items, I believe, so he can move up the ladder, but we haven't told him yet. We'll show that video later.
All right. This is a quartz. I'm into this. I like topo maps. This tells you the height of things. Can I see it full? Yeah, there we go. This is Quartz Mountain in Nevada. Where is that? I don't know, but it's captured my interest.
How do you know this is in Nevada?
I was reading the lower right corner.
Oh.
Computer, can we enhance the Quartz Mountain?
You have a good vision, Matt.
All right. So this is Quartz Mountain, Nevada. This is probably where they put the toxic waste.
Right. It looks like
Or
right
near
before
one
it
of
is like
those.
a percentage of alcohol inside the mountain. Like, you know, when you see on beer bottle, like craft beer bottles, like percentage,
Yeah.
like 7.8. It looks like Quartz Mountain has like a 9.8%. So, you're welcome to find beer in that mountain. You might find it.
Shred an R.
It looks like a great place to put a compound right around there, nestled in the holla, right there. They call it a holler, where you get the low part
Right
down
down
by the
Lovey Hill.
water. Get a flat little place, put up your compound, invite everyone to live there with you. I was kidding about toxic waste. Quartz Mountain is a beautiful mountain.
Right.
It's probably one of the more wild and scenic ones. But Nevada is where they put a lot of the uranium,
Right.
enriched uranium rods.
I'm going to go ahead and predict it. Quartz Mountain, yeah, I might propose to a future wife there someday.
How about
And
that?
it will be made, the ring will be made out of quartz. And I'll say, with this quartz ring, will you
Can you
marry
marry
me on
me?
Quartz Mountain?
If you're from Nevada, if you're Eric or someone else from Nevada and you know about Quartz Mountain, tell us what's going on there. Is that where people camp? Or is it where they throw the football on weekends?
Outdoor sports, you gotta go to Quartz Mountain. Here's the map. Meet me there.
Can we zoom into that little, those peak areas there really are kind of interesting to me. get up. I want to see the elevation on one of these lines. I just want to see what kind of elevation we're talking. Can I see that? I guess I can't. I'm going to go ahead and guess it's around 4 or 5 grand of feet above sea level.
Oh, wow. You know, just for reference, Atlanta, I think, when you send Snapchats, like, there's a new filter in altitude. It tells you how high you are.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 1,000 feet.
Yep.
And I know people probably think, like, when you're eating a lot of sugar, you get a sugar high. It's, like, very funny. I'm high AF right now. So on your Snapchat filter, it should be like 10,000 feet. They don't have that because they can't monitor your blood glucose sugar levels yet.
It changes with different altitudes.
Right.
Too. So if you want to make a swap for this, if you'll be in the Nevada area or you just like maps, a lot of people like to just put a map in their workroom. It gives them a feeling of maybe I'll go there someday.
Right. It also
I
makes
have
you
a map
important.
in my office, actually.
Well, I think it
map.
creates a conversation. People think, wow, where'd you get that map? You must be some kind of explorer or somebody who knows a lot about land. But yeah, I do know a lot about land. If you'd ever like to buy a piece of property, let me tell you about this piece of property we have where our swap compound is on. You can come live with us. It's a share trust program.
Don't answer right away. Think it over.
Right.
Talk it over with your family at Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
If you want a whole new way of life, let us know.
I'd love to have you.
No judgment, no rules. There's a freedom to be yourself and express yourself however you wish.
No indecency laws.
A blank slate, if you will, just like this space right here. And then all other humans go away, and it's just you and the trees and the wood.
The smell of oak.
And the hum of the generator keeping us all alive. Maybe every 4 or 5 hours. We need more diesel in the generator. Get down there. But nicer than that.
Right.
Pour some more diesel in the generator. I'm trying to watch my Blu-rays.
Matt, before we do, just to prove to people that we do, people have seen these pictures, but that we haven't proved nothing to people who are skeptical and just now tuning in. Do they make swaps happen? Do people actually really send in images, or are these just images of their stuff in their apartment pretending? And do people make deals? Have there been deals that have been made? Is this successful? Can this really happen? And I'm here to tell you today and every day, yeah, we have a successful deal, and here's one. We just closed a successful deal. And this is probably, I would say, our like 100th.
Getting close. Deal. We're closing in on 100. We should count it off for the year anniversary special.
This is up there, and with every deal we do a dubstep guarantee where we play dubstep music. We provide an animation that we spend a lot of money on to commemorate the deal, and here's one that we just recently completed.
Make you wanna gives me what I want in the bedroom. Not a street thug, but still a bad boy. Practices respect, knows right from wrong. When the time is right, like a Robin Hood. Knows how to fight, not a Scarface.
Another great. Did you write that song?
No, but I'm a bad boy, so if she's looking for a bad boy. But I know respect. I'm a respectful bad boy.
Something about he knows right from wrong, though. That would seem like not a bad boy.
Right. Well, it's like, hey, you littered. You need to clean that up. I know right from wrong, and you shouldn't be leaving trash in the streets.
I hate to do this, but can I listen to the song? Can we just do the successful swap again so I can transcribe the song just for my own journaling later?
Here's a little behind the scenes on this swap. I thought that would be fun that someone's cast, like they broke their arm. But they're like, oh, I can't shake with that.
I thought it was a mummy.
Well, that works too. So
Okay.
I'll give you the full song. Knows how to fight, not a scarf or Scarface or something. She says at the end, like she doesn't want someone who has a scar on their face.
Well, the song has me until she says practices respect. Like that's.
Right.
Is that a bad boy?
No,
Some bad
that
boys are.
is-
It's bad to be respectful. Not bad means cool nowadays. So when you go over to your parents' house, hi, Mrs. Smith, Mr. Smith, thanks for having me. You have a lovely home. I brought a hanging basket you can hang on your front porch. You don't have to put it out right now, but if you'd like to, it would be great. I think catch some sunshine. I'm a little nervous meeting. You have a lovely, beautiful daughter. You guys did such a great job raising her. Thank you so much for having me at your home. And if you need help with anything ever, just give me a call.
And then when does the bad boy part kick in?
That's when I leave their house. Like, all right, have a great evening. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And I get in my Mustang GT, peel out, burn out. They're like, wow, he's a respectful bad boy. That was a successful swap for...
Could you say that? Just say the last sentence, but then flick an imaginary cigarette at her dad.
What was the sentence? I'll see you guys later. Thanks for having me.
You raised a lovely
Oh,
daughter.
okay, yeah.
But just
Okay, yeah, I'm practicing. All right.
okay, right at the camera, so people believe they're the dad.
Mr. Smith, you raised a really lovely, beautiful daughter. I'm so happy to call her mine. And thank you so much for having me over tonight. But I got to get going.
Nice.
That's good.
Can I flick a cigarette right at the camera? Here's how I would do it. I'm not saying I'm an expert.
Okay.
You guys raised a lovely daughter. Thank you so much for having me. It's a lovely home. I've never been to this neighborhood before, and I'm amazed at how beautiful all these lawns are.
You ever need me to help come over with yard work? I used to do it a lot with my family. I'm not against it. So give me a call next time, and we'll hang out together without your daughter. I'm sure she'd love that I'm hanging out with her parents without her. See ya. That was a successful swap, by the way, for Lonely Spaceman's drawing for Nick Squish's Chicago Dog poster, so that's a real deal that's going down. We'll provide them with their contact info, and they make the deal, and we're done. We're just a swap facilitator. We should check in with Jay.
Yeah, we got one more thing to take care of before we run out of time here. We've been doing a promotion where we have our graphics guy, Jay, down in the boiler room, and he gets to climb one rung at a time for every new item we receive. So it's up to you guys if you can make it home for Thanksgiving.
Right. If we don't get him out of there by Thanksgiving, he's spending the whole break down there. So send in your items at williams.swap@gmail.com. For every new item, he climbs a rung of the ladder. So let's go ahead and go to Jay. Hey, Jay. How you doing down there?
You all right, Jay?
What?
You all right?
I'm okay. I'm tired.
Well, we got 2 more items if you want to go up and climb up to... Yeah. You're almost there.
There's one. It's a big part of his day when he gets to do the...
Right. Look, he's only one rung away from the top of the ladder.
A little bit of bad news, Jay,
I
though.
can hurry up. It's kind of scarier now that I'm so high up. I don't know.
Yeah.
So close to being done, but...
Now,
I don't know.
You realize it's when your feet get to the top, not your hands, okay? Just want to make that clear. So you've got a little more ways to go. Good sport.
Yeah.
Love that guy.
He'll get out of there sooner rather than later, we hope.
It's been a great show.
Yeah.
Love welcoming some new viewers out here. If you like what you saw, go ahead and go to our Yelp page or our Facebook page. It's Will Swap.
Facebook.com/WillSwap.
Everybody says, I'm not even on Facebook, man.
Right.
If you're not on Facebook,
We have an
there's
Instagram
thing.
And that's William Swap on Instagram. We're posting a lot of cool pictures. All this week we're going to be posting flashbacks to really funny times because it's on Friday we'll be celebrating the year anniversary of our show. And we'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. Stick around for Blood Feast. They're coming up next.
It's been a great afternoon, and we welcome you to stay with us all the way until the holiday.
Right.
And we got great things planned for the rest of the week and
That's
beyond.
correct. And don't forget to invite me or Matt or both of us over to your house for Thanksgiving. You can still do that by emailing us at williams.swap@gmail.com, or you can send us a Facebook post or whatever. We'll find it. Send me a Skype. Some of you have my Skype name. Invite me, and we'll make it a big decision on Thursday.
And we Promise not to flick cigarette butts at your parents. Yep. Just to the camera right now. A little bit of bad boy. Like 5% bad boy.
But we know right from wrong.
It's been a great day.
Yep.
Until tomorrow.
Thank you, Matt. And thank you for watching. Thank you for calling in.
It's a deal.
It's a deal.